Don't you know? Anyways, we're about to wrap up for the night. But before we do, what did we learn here, huh? What is the Joe Flow Show? Well, I guess to put it pretty concisely, it is an inspirational late night talk show. Hopefully we can bring it to you once a month. Take just a few minutes out of your time to encourage and uplift you. We realize that everything is refinement. So if there are things, if you have comments or feedback in regards to the show, whether you loved it, you hated it, or you were somewhere in between, please let us know at joeflowshow@gmail.com. What you think can be improved, what you liked, and you know what? Even let us know your prayer requests. Let us know what's going on in your life. Let us know if you're going through some struggles so that we can pray for you in regards to work, school, family, whatever. Final thoughts. First of all, thanks to all of you who sent in your responses in regards to forgiveness. The questions that I posted on Facebook. Forgiveness. God requires us to forgive. Point blank. To forgive all those who have wronged us in all situations. As humans, sometimes we need that period away from situations so that we can cool off. Because in the heat of the moment, we can kind of get into it and we may say something that we regret and do something that would hurt the person because we are angry. But don't use that period of time away to let anger fester and to get more mad at the person. That's just really counterproductive. Because sometimes as humans, it's easier for us to hold a grudge against somebody than it is to forgive. Use that time away to allow God to prepare your heart to forgive. In Mark 11:25, God basically says, you know what? If you have a grudge against somebody, go to that person and forgive them so that your Father in heaven can forgive you. Jesus Christ forgave us for everything that we have asked for forgiveness for. Past, present, and future. It's all done. He said, you did it wrong. You apologize for it. The slate is wiped clean. It's over with. We're moving forward. So if we can accept that same type of forgiveness from Christ, then how in the world are we going to hold a grudge against our brother or sister? It really doesn't equate. And we ourselves are human and we mess up and we do wrongs against other people. And we want other people to forgive us. So if we want others to forgive us, then how come we can't forgive others when they ask for forgiveness? Once again, it doesn't really add up. Lastly, forgiving and forgetting. Hebrews 8:12, God basically says, you know what? All the sins that I have forgiven you for, that you've apologized for, it's as if I don't remember them. Like I said before, it's all washed away. And we could have that same type of mentality when it comes to people who have wronged us. We should continue to love them and treat them with kindness as if no wrong has ever occurred. However, I do think it is wise to understand a person's nature in that particular situation. Something we've all dealt with, relationships. There have been people in our lives who have wronged us, who have cheated us, who have hurt us physically and emotionally. And you know what? God has revealed to us that relationship is not healthy. And perhaps we need to move away from that and distance ourselves from that person. And if that has been revealed to you, if you have received that revelation, then consider that and take steps towards getting through that. In that regard, we should remember. But the bottom line is to forgive, to let everything go, to not pent up any type of anger towards anybody else. Because you know what? At the end of the day, holding a grudge against somebody doesn't help a thing. It just doesn't. Those are my final thoughts. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. Woo! First show off the ground. Yeah. Special thanks to our guests, Lowell and Jolie, and to our musical guest, his Neway. He was fantastic, wasn't he? Yep. Yes. Definitely enjoy his music and his testimony. Remember, guys, before I leave, it's all for Christ's fame. It's not about us. It's about him. Good night, everybody.
They always comes in. Plastic cocaine on the ropes, wish they was in the open. This broken world is so dim. My soul's in searching broken. Go on with hope to hold us close and said goodness in motion. I remember growing up in Dallas, thought me and my close kid was molding straight out posters, great that wrote that paper float in. Not boasting, man, just saying in my brain I didn't know then. It all went wrong and it can't just go right like a rope in.